Good evening, viewers. I'm coming to you live from Newscast Inc. with updates on the state of Ukraine and blistering disdain for Russia's leader, a 5'2" balding fanatic hell-bent on recreating the Soviet Union. The man some members of Generation Z have dubbed Vladdy Daddy, though I'm not sure why, as this man is about as attractive as a stale piece of bread, has declared a full-on war against Ukraine, a nation that has enjoyed freedom from Russian control since the USSR dissolved in 1991. Though Putin was certain he would be able to oversee a swift takeover of his neighboring country, he has gotten far more than he could have ever bargained for. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has done what many leaders, Putin included, can only fantasize about. Zelensky has united his nation in a way no modern leader ever has, opting to remain in the thick of the conflict in Kyiv to bolster morale and fight for his citizens and his country at the risk of losing his life. What is Putin doing at this time? Hiding behind teenage soldiers like the dirty coward he is. It is safe to say that a massive amount of Russian citizens are in great opposition to the wishes of their leader, while the same cannot be said of the brave population of Ukraine. These incredible human beings have banded together in a tremendous show of defiance of their aggressors, proudly defending what belongs to them. Some viewers watching this production may be thinking, surely Putin isn't such a bad guy. He's done some pretty cool things like ride horses and cuddle puppies. There's got to be some good left in him, right? Wrong. When going horseback riding, one should be considerate of their fellow man and not have their rock-hard nips out for the world to see. As for the puppy, you'd think that someone comforting a scared baby animal would be an indicator of a good person. Wrong again. Amid the chaos of the fighting taking place in Ukraine, a massive radioactive spike has been detected at the site of the Chernobyl nuclear plant, a fact that could have devastating consequences for the surrounding population. Good people don't cause nuclear disasters, Mr. Putin. You clip-on tie-wearing, puppy-exploiting, saggy pectoral excuse for a man. Moving forward, we strongly urge our viewers not to support the actions Russia is taking and stand in solidarity with the citizens of Ukraine. We have received word that President Zelensky has officially applied to make Ukraine a member of the EU, asking that his application be fast-tracked to the appropriate officials. We can only hope that this move will allow Ukrainians to garner more support from ally nations, rather than being left to fend for themselves against Putin's lunatic wrath. Surely something will be done, seeing as even Switzerland has given its support to Ukraine at this point, an action that is totally unprecedented for the usually pacifist country. I will now turn things over to my colleague Ashley, who is on site with a special appeal to the citizens of Russia.
The Ukrainian people will not go down without a fight. Many of their soldiers are risking their lives to try and stop this invasion, such as the Ghost of Kyiv, the name given to a Ukrainian pilot, the Ukrainian Reaper, a sniper with extreme accuracy, and Vitaly Sakun Volodymyrovich, the Marine who lost his life destroying the bridge between Ukraine and Russian-occupied Crimea. Not only is the military putting up a fight, but the Ukrainian citizens are also fighting back. President Zelensky has decided to stay in Ukraine and fight alongside his citizens, and his wife, Alina Zelenska, has remained to support him and their citizens. Miss Ukraine 2015, Anastasia Lena, has also put down her crown to fight for her country. Even the average citizen stands up to fight Russian soldiers, such as this Ukrainian woman.
Які вчення? Звідки ви? Які вчення? Ви що, росіяни? Якого хера ви тут робите?
Ну, сейчас наш с вами разговор ни к чему не приведет.
Ви окупанти. Ви фашисти.
These Ukrainian citizens are fighting back against Russia because they are Ukrainian citizens, not Russian citizens, are members of the Soviet Union that Putin intends to bring back. Russia is not and never was participating in a training exercise in Ukraine, as many Russian soldiers were told. Putin wants more power. These Ukrainian citizens are treating Russian soldiers better than Putin is. Putin is sending your children to die. He targets civilians, people like you, families. Putin is a fanatic who rose to power with the fall of the Soviet Union. It seems as if Putin's fall will come with the fall of Russia. He is ruining your economy, leaving Russia with no allies and being hated upon by the world. Even if Putin wins this war against Ukraine, what will be left for Russia afterwards? How will you feed your families or keep a roof over your head? Your country will not be able to stand on its own. Your suffering will continue as long as Putin has control.
Thank you for that stirring appeal, Ashley. Seeing all the miscalculations Putin has made at the expense of all involved, I think it's safe to say Vladdy Daddy isn't as batty as he thought-y. Thank you all, and good night.